back down, taking every inch on this battleground. You can feel those ghosts in the legacy lanes, old school legends whispering your name. SIM500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to that checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. SIM500, this is our life. Monday night, next gen fire. Wednesday night, lead the desire. Thursday night, Xfinity burn. Sunday night, Trans-Savage turn. Crowded up, three wide line, pushing fade on the high side climb. Say the name, feel the flood. SIM500 in your blood. Sunday storms in the Trans-Service GN, long run grind where you forged again. Fuel runs tight, tires screaming no, but you hold that wheel, never letting go. Every season page is a scar on the wall, Hall of Fame names that refuse to fall. From rookies in FFB shaking fear to champions crowned in the premiere. SIM500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to the checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. SIM500, this is our life. SIM500 nights, SIM500 fights, wheel to wheel and side by side. This is where the legends ride. SIM500, this is our life. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to SIM500. Lights up, rigs on, tempers running high. This ain't just a lobby, this is SIM500. From the papyrus days to the laser line, old school soul in a new age grind. Premier series where the best come bleed, pixel scars from the dirty clean speed. Monday lights, next gen roar, cup cars pounding on a digital shore. Every start, heart rate red line, chasing one more win in the Monday night shine. Rubber on the rails, sparks in the sky. Every single lap is do or die. You can feel that thunder through the wheel in your hands. This is SIM500, this is where you stand. SIM500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to that checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. SIM500, this is our life. taking every inch on this battleground. You can feel those ghosts in the legacy lanes. Old school legends whispering your name. SIM500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to that checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. SIM500, this is our life. Monday night, next gen fire. Wednesday night, lead the desire. Thursday night, Xfinity burn. Sunday night, Trans Savage turn. Crowded up, three wide line, pushing fade on the high side climb. Say the name, feel the flood. SIM500 in your blood. Sunday storms in the Trans-Service GN. Long run grind where you forged again. Fuel runs tight, tires screaming no, but you hold that wheel, never letting go. Every season page is a scar on the wall. Hall of Fame names that refuse to fall. From rookies in FFB shaking fear to champions crowned in the premiere. SIM500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to the checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. SIM500, this is our life. SIM500 nights, SIM500 fights, wheel to wheel and side by side. This is where the legends ride. SIM500, this is our life. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to SIM500.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little cat out of green here for the Cooks Landscape Group Cup Series here for SIM500. I know last week we were talking about being at Rockingham. Well, this is a little smaller than Rockingham. I think the Rockingham is coming up, I think, next week for Easter weekend for the Xfinity Series. But yeah, Cooks Landscape Cup Series, run to Martinsville tonight. Martinsville was on point yesterday for the actual NASCAR Cup Series, and well, SIM500 follows the actual NASCAR Cup Series. So, now we've got it going on. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate everybody being out there. We would we have since halted the Facebook podcast or Facebook live streams. Words are hard today. Since we have halted the Facebook live streams, we're just now on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're looking for it, if you found it, thank you very much to everybody for being out there. Much love to you all. Hope you're all having a wonderful night. Thank you, Budgie, for being out there on both platforms. We thank you very much. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. That's where the videos live forever, and they're coordinated by playlist as well. So, but I'm pretty ecstatic about it. It's going to be a good race. I'm a fan of Martinsville in the NASCAR side of things. Now, it may not be my favorite racetrack on iRacing, but it does present some really good racing. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to call a a pretty phenomenal race, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. Drivers are out there qualifying. We're going to talk about what we've got. 175 laps tonight here with 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel, no fast repair for the drivers. It's going to be about fuel mileage and fuel maintenance. That's what we're seeing. We ran the the Gen 6 car here for the Sunday Fun Day series, and the Gen 6 car got about 120-ish, 129 laps of fuel, I think it was what it was. But tires were a very big component of that as well. No stages for the drivers here. The half-mile paperclip, as Martinsville is known for. It is there in Ridgeway, Virginia. It says City Martinsville, but location is Ridgeway, Virginia. I like it. It's Martinsville Speedway. It's awesome. It's awesome. The community of Martinsville, actually, it's technically Ridgeway, Virginia, but Martinsville, Virginia. Either way, no matter how you look at it, it's pretty cool. This track was opened in 1947, and it primarily holds events sanctioned by NASCAR. Martinsville Speedway is owned by NASCAR and led by track president Clay Campbell. Originally a dirt oval, Martinsville opened in September of 1947 under the ownership of Virginia businessman Henry Clay Earls. If you know that name, you know he had a lot to do with NASCAR. The facility quickly formed a relationship with NASCAR and its hosting of the first Cup Series race. I think it was hold on, I'm looking it up. I think it was 1949. I might be right. I have a little script that I read, and I forgot to write down some dates. So here we go. 1949 and a half interest of the track being purchased by the France family the year after. In 1955, the track was paved with asphalt after 21 years of constant repaving. The lower lanes of the track's corners were paved with concrete. Martinsville Speedway underwent major expansions starting in the 1990s, adding seating capacity and renovating other amenities. In 2004, the track was bought by the ISC, which is the International Speedway Corporation, or the holdings of NASCAR, and the Earls in France family, from the Earls in France family. 15 years later, it was bought by NASCAR after the sanctioning body purchased ISC. How about it? Driver's going to warm up out there. I wanted to talk about the weather. 96 degrees on the track temperature, 70 on the air temperature, 15% humidity, partly cloudy sky, 3 mile an hour. It's going to be kind of nice. It's going to be nice, folks. Just going to be nice. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be a nice day of racing. It was a hot day today. I was out there doing some things. I also made a dinner tonight that I was pretty shocked with. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I sent pictures off to our Discord and off to Budgie and to Penguin and to everybody out there. It was pretty amazing. So if you've never tried, what is it called? Tater tot pot pie. It's like a tater tot casserole, but you got you make a pot pie filling, you cover it with tater tots, throw it in the oven. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So my sleep button might be pretty. Whoa, bam! It might be pretty well hit right now. Yeah, I'm just saying. But it was good. It was a delicious dinner. Jess enjoyed it. Hopefully, if you guys ever want to see cooking on stream every once in a while, maybe on the weekends we can do something. I know Budgie enjoys it, so maybe we'll be able to do that. But I'm pretty excited tonight. Cook's Landscape. Speaking of cooking, here, Cook's Landscape Group. Doing the landscaping all over the world. In their local area. Check out Cook's Landscape Group. Give them some love. Give them some support. Find them if they're near you. I appreciate it if you do. Proud component of SIM500. Would love seeing SIM500 have all the success in the world on Monday nights. This is the Premier Cup Series, and when it comes to Premier Cup Series, you got to talk about points. David Shieldhouse looking to try to take back-to-back wins. He had a good week last week, and not only in this series, but the Grand National Series. Cody Harris, who had his podium last week. We do have some driver camps to talk about. He is one of them. Of course, Shieldhouse, one of them as well. Dylan C. Jones leads in the point standings, though, over Tyler Dalton after all the drop weeks. 6 starts on the 6 races counted right now. And Dylan C. Jones very, very much, excuse me, looking for that kind of redemption. He is 16 points above Tyler Dalton. Tyler Dalton has been nice and calm. He has 2 poles on the series so far, so Tyler Dalton try to make sure that he continues to work. Daniel Eberhardt's going to be in that 3rd place right now. He is 21 points off the leader. He has a win, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, and try to maximize what he's got. David Schildhaus does have 2 wins of the series and is looking to try to maximize the fame that he has. Of course, he and the children are live on twitch.tv/Schildhaus. Cody Harris picked up 7 spots last week. The most spots gained last week, Nelson Rivera. Nelson gained 12 spots last week, and that man is going to get a win at some point, and I'm going to root for him because the 22 is just always on fire. Try to make sure that he continues to dress and impress, and the LaRue Racing Machine always looking to never back down. He's going to be a ton of fun, and we're going to see how he's going to be able to fare out here. There is going to be a lot of drivers that are going to have to try to fare out this racetrack, and one factor in it is, well, we've seen 6 weeks of racing. We have 5 different winners. The only multi-winner in the series is David Schildhaus. A win for Eberhardt. Wesley Donaldson has a win. Justin Fuller has a win. And Mark Jorgensen Jr. has a win. So when it comes to winning, these drivers are looking to make noise. That's what it is. Chad Coleman fastest in practice right now as the drivers look to finish up what they've got going on. Speaking of Cody Harris is our number 1 driver cam tonight. And he is ready to go. Iowa State. I always say that you should cheer on your college teams. I'm glad to see he is one of them. That's one of the things I see. And of course, Schildhaus and the children ready to go. There he is. Much love, brother. I appreciate you. And we appreciate all the things that he's doing. That was great timing, by the way. It was impeccable timing. Gave me a big old thumbs up just as soon as the camera came up. How about all that? How about all that jazz? Normally we see Rich Slavely up there. Hopefully Rich is doing well. And, he's normally in the driver cam. Is he racing tonight? He might not be racing tonight. I mean, look. Where's my Rick Man racing? He is normally there. I want to make sure the chat is lively, so make sure that you continue to show up and show out, folks. Get the chats flowing. We love to see it. Love to make sure that we're all working hard for our money and doing all that we can, and we appreciate it, of course. Thank you to everybody who is watching out there, wherever you're watching, whether it's on the Facebook on the YouTube platform or on the Twitch platform. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I wish I could be live on Facebook and it actually work, but they got rid of a lot of things that I'm not a big fan of. All right, that was a lot of Schildhaus on the screen. Let's take a look at starting grid tonight. I got to reset this again. One thing I need to do is I need to get so I have a new starting grid that I'm going to debut this week. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Let's save that one. All right, I got to restart. SDK. Bear with me, folks. Dang it. Boom. Good luck to the drive. There it is. All right. It should be. There it is. Okay. 175 laps tonight. Again, Cody Harris is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. So the man knocking it down. Yeah, but a good lap. I was 3rd last week, looking to try to capitalize there and control the race line. Josh Parker, your outside pole sitter. David Schildhaus is going to be there in row number 2 with David Comstock to the outside. Fuller's going to have Dylan C. Jones in row number 3. Eberhardt's going to be out there with Mark Jorgensen Jr., row number 4. Bentley Glazer, Chad Coleman, row number 5. Anthony Calatoni, John Ellison, row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Andrew Cootie, Kevin Brown. We'll see Justin Kleber. Justin Kleber out there with Joey Chatina. Joey in that 16. Had to remind me that to make sure that we were on point tonight, making sure that we're at Martinsville yesterday, and I do appreciate the messages. Those messages, just to solidify what we're doing, I do appreciate it. And he's the man behind the scenes helping this thing run along with all the other admins, but he's the man that pays the bill for me to be here, and I appreciate it more than you know. Brian Workman, Jose Gonzalez going to be out there. Row 9, row 10 will be Thomas George, Nelson Rivera, row 10. Row 11 is Tony Benfield, Charles Woods. Joe Hudson, Eric Arnold in row 12. Row 13, Tyler Dalton, E.J. O'Rourke. Brock Wilson, Ty Bash. Row 14, row 15, Glenn Campbell, Doug Roth. Bobby Wetzel, Rich Beasley is going to be there in a row 16. Row 17 will be Wesley Donaldson, Troy Height. And then Logan Kogar, Kevin Stone in row 18. Row 19, Jason Karlovich out there with Ron Hollingfield, Doug Sigmund, Mark Schrader, Gerald Livingston, and Steve Vest will be our 42nd driver tonight. They're ready to go. I'm ready to go. I do believe Schildhouse had to go to the back. Well, somewhere. He was there for a moment. Now, oh, he's there. He's still there. All right, they're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go green flag racing for 175 laps. Here at the paperclip. We're going. We're green. Green, 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 green. Good stack up right there. 81 on the outside. My favorite paint scheme on the field. Hold on to your butts, folks. About to get loud. On board your two driver cams. They do run 1-2 right now. Justin Fuller up a couple of spots right behind. You got to keep your eye on Fuller here. Fuller's good at all these dang old short tracks. I love seeing it. Josh Parker off to the start of the race. Eberhard to working. How about a dang old 42 car field? Well, 41 started the field. There's Joe Hudson right there. Easier work just ahead of him. Steve Vest did not start, but he is there. Cody Harris fastest lap of the race, 19.13, 5 of 175. Control the starts and the restarts of this race are going to be massive if they need them. If they run it green, it'd be the first time in my history that Martinsville ran green outside of the Sunday Fun Day series, which was, which there's no cautions there. So, Calatoni, Talking Giants Racing Machine, ready to rock and roll. Appreciate the 84. Right in front of him, Kevin Brown in the 93. Second favorite paint scheme on the field. How come my favorite paint schemes are on Fords? Maybe it's just the body lines. I do like the Dark Horse Mustang, okay? I'm a fan, okay? But I'm also a fan of those chips. If you have not had Doritos, if you would ever listen to me, I would be your #1 ambassador for this chip right here. It is it is simply naked Dorito. And it is an amazing chip. One of my favorite discoveries when they came out with those. And I like spicy food more or less, but this chip is absolutely legendary. So, a little extra time on the screen because now I want some naked Cool Ranch Doritos because they're delicious. Calatoni just ran his fastest lap of the race. So did John Ellis right behind him. The 21 Sim Seats Racing Machine has a good beat into the quarter. 19.63 his last time by. 19.55 for Cody Harris, and right now about a 7/10 of a second lead, 6/10 in closing for David Schildhouse. As the Splash and Go Graphics Racing Machine looks full. About a little country wine and spirits. Big old 5-1 closing into the distance. We'll see 81 right behind. Eberhardt up a couple. David Comstock off forward at the start of the race, but don't look now. The 13 has a bead on the 88, and so does the 87 behind. Andrew Cootie. Oh, get a little bit of wiggle out of that. How about it behind Chad Coleman? And Coleman was the fastest driver in practice, and or in the warm-up, and he's showing what he can do here. Let's see what he can do in the long haul. 36 of Bentley Glazer slides down in. One of the things about this racetrack is if you find yourself up on the high line, drivers are going to work to get around 93 on the inside, knowing that he's going to be there. Coleman be able to throttle up here. We'll see if the 38 can keep himself there. He's going to be just fine. 38 rolls into the corner. 87 took a shot there. Into the 13. Great save. 87 left rear. The 13. Comstock goes back a couple of spots. He's going to be stuck on the outside. And here comes the 38. 87 on the out. 13 trying to battle back. Tony to the wall. Got to watch the wall here. This wall will tear apart your car worse than, well, one of those bad neighborhoods looking for your, what is it, your caliper. Your catalytic converter. Have you ever seen? I know there's a lap traffic now coming up for the 28. Has a 23 just ahead. 5-1 there. 21. 27 around Hollingfield is off the 8. Ron's got a new paint scheme. They run the same paint scheme as a version of it that Justin Fuller's running. 81 of Josh Parker is cleared back. See the 96 working there. Cody Harris very quick into the lap traffic. Has the 23 there. 28 trying to work the diamond here. Drive off. Sees the braking zone. Little nose damage for Joe Hudson. If you see that on the front of that car, it is a detriment to the flat tracks. You want to have that car sealed out, but you don't really need a front bumper. Sometimes the cars drive better without a front bumper. 28 trying to get there, trying to drive the corner, trying to pass him as cleanly as possible, but he knows he's got that 20 right behind him. And the 81 took advantage of that pass. Oh, Jorgensen going around first caution of the race. Jorgensen Jr. Oh, he's going to back up here. Wesley able to clear. He's going to roll forward. David Comstock, Mark Jorgensen Jr. Jorgensen there on the bottom side of the racetrack. Oh, just got tight. Got stuck in a rock and a hard spot there, and a 13 was there. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Jorgensen going to the back. Woo, baby. They get bumpy. Cody Harris, race leader. Going to stay out, no doubt. So, yeah, driver's going to be catching up with the pace car here. 23 is going to be back on the lead lap. He's going to be just fine. Pace car lead up around. We'll see what happens here. As the 6-7 is just ahead of Mark Schrader. Jazz bought a shirt today. We have to talk about it. I'm a little, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I'm a little. Gerald Livingston is going to be the guy. He's going to be your lucky dog. He's going to back on the lead lap here. Ron Hollingfield looking for that next to lucky dog. He is right there in the back. Jason on pit road. Joe Hudson on pit road. Doug Sigmund coming in as well. Some drivers taking a little bit of gas. Maybe try to make sure that they can make it to the end, because if they can save some tire and make the tire last the entirety of this race, it might be interesting. But that is saying something. Yeah, we appreciate all the people being out there. Next race is, I believe, going to be Bristol. Yeah, it's going to be April 13th. We're gonna have an off Monday. So here's the stream schedule for basically the next week. So we have a race tonight. We have a race tomorrow night to call for Chop Shop. We have Wednesday night Grand National Series. We don't have one Thursday. We do not have one Friday. We have one Saturday. We do not have one Sunday. We do not have one Monday. And I believe Chop Shop, for some reason, the driver names are not real clear. On the old Twitcheroonie? What is going on with that? Let us see what's going on. How's it looking on YouTube? I want to make sure that things are good. Is it good on YouTube? I hope it's good on YouTube. Hopefully it is. Might be something going on with the dang old stream settings here. Okay, all right. Well, let's see what we can do here. We're green though. Let's get to that first. $23,175. They're clear. Oh, they're clear. Oh, caution back out. They are clear on YouTube. Let's take a look at what happened there. Kevin Stone right there. I think he went to break out in the corner. Oh, locked up on him. Ooh, the 27, the 23, the 04. 96 able to stop there. Dang it. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. Let us see what is going on. What? Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. Twitch, you may stop for just a second. Let me see if I can fix it this way. Hold on. Hold on for just a moment. YouTube, hold on for just a moment as well. Bear with me. We didn't miss anything. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. I think we should be back. Everybody's back. Just for a second, okay? Just for a second. I want to make sure we're good to go. Might be an encoder thing. I don't know. Let's hope it's better. At least I hope it gets better. I don't know. We back? Oh yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that we stay back. All right. I mean, we trieth, we doeth. We're back. You guys only lost like 10 seconds, so hopefully you only lost like 10 or 15 seconds. So, I made a change. Hopefully the change will work. And if it doesn't, folks, we'll approach that. All right, let's do the thing, folks. We're going to go back green flag racing here. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. 20 gets the restart. Schildhouse sees the 2881 of Josh Parker on the inside. 28 trying to drop into the corner. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Caution, back out. Doug Roth. Third caution of the race. Here's what happened. There's a 9 of Bobby Wetzel. Oh, just into the back bumper and it locked up on him. Woo, he missed the barrels, though. Good woogly, sir. Ouchie. All right. Schildhouse, your race leader, Cody Harris right behind him. Third caution of the race. It does happen. I jinxed it, folks. I did. I jinxed it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me look on the mobile. Weird. Spicy's live. What's up, Spicy? Want to look at the stream. Go away. Go away. Get off of me. No. Let's go to, yeah. Let's go here. There we go. It's a little better on the mobile. Let me turn it down real quick. Is it better now, Budgie? Hope it's better. It seems like it's better. In my preview, just on the phone, it looks okay. Seems like some of the names are smaller. I don't know. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Doug Roth had the jump to pit road. Cody Harris on the outside. We'll go back double file here. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're back live again. Okay. All right. I hate seeing the mods do the thing, but it happens. So, yeah, Cody Harris ready to rock and roll. Shieldhouse on the inside. Josh Parker going to have to be masterful to restart here. Pace car, sharp left-hand turn. Got to make sure we're good to go. 28 down on the door of the 20. Waiting for the restart zone. Right about there. We're going, we're green. Boom, baby. Cody Harris did not have the restart he needed there. He's side by side with the 81. Josh Parker trying to work and get himself back there. Josh Parker started second. He'll be there on the inside. Travel in the corner. Keep your eyes on drivers getting things rolling again. 31. Oh, caution back out. Ty Bass. 3 Ty Bass. 98 just ahead. Went to the inside. 3 wide. Locked him up. What around? 9 gets a little tag. 44 gets a little tag. 27 trying to go around. There he is. Hopefully he didn't get a 0X out of that because he should be, Joe Hudson should be your lucky dog. Doug Roth, Ron Hollingfield looking. 4th caution of the race. They started out really, really nicely, and then next thing you know, things happen. All right. Yeah, we're all good. Everybody's good. Oh, the clip failed. Yeah, well, it'll happen again. It'll come back. Yeah, so good to see you all out there. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening. The evening is being presented by Cook's Landscape Cup Series here for SIM500. And, of course, each and every one of you knocking it down, folks. You're all amazing. We thank you very much for doing all that you do to continue to be awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool and you're part of it too. All right, let's not get flagged for that. Yeah. 20 to the 81. We'll see the 28 on the bottom side. Daniel Eberhardt's going to be on the that inside or the outside here. Here's a chance for Justin Fuller to take advantage of an inside. I believe Joe Hudson was able to get that lucky dog, so he'll be fine. Brian Workman coming off pit road is going to have to just win the race from the pace car off pit road. He should be good to go. Parker on the outside. David Shieldhouse there as well. Race recap so far. Again, we're going to run 175 laps. Shieldhouse, your race leader. Only 1 lead change, the 28 and the 20. 4 cautions over the, it'll be 14 laps so far. So we'll see how this one will fare out. 38 laps complete. We're getting ready to go back to it. Shieldhouse to Cody Harris on the inside. Parker to Eberhardt on the outside. No, not a Dylan C. Jones ready to go. Going to green. Shieldhouse slides up. Almost caught him off guard. 28 on the inside. Big run. Trying to make it happen. 81 out of the corner. 28 trying to slide up. Oh, the 15 goes around. 28 trying to get that spot away again. The 90 right back into the back bumper of the 28 as they're checking up here. Brock Wilson went around. See what happened here. Looked like it just looped on him. Whoop. It did. Did he downshift? Hold on. In the car. It's hard to get started on these. 3rd gear. Yep, just thought that. What around? Snapped on him. Said no. Said no, sir. You cannot have another, sir. David Shieldhouse looking to lead here. Eberhardt's going to be in 4th. Justin Fuller in 5th. Dylan C. Jones in the 6th. Kevin Brown up 7 spots. Hard charger right now, I think it's Wesley Donaldson. Wesley Donaldson. There he is. And 60 of Jason. He's looking. Look at him. Look at him. He's move his way forward. Yeah, he's got a little extra fuel. Drivers are no doubt under caution going to be able to save some fuel. Dylan C. Jones coming around. We'll see what he's going to be doing here. 134 laps to go to the race. Schildhouse, the race leader, 15 ahead of the 20. Should be there. Should be fine. The lucky dog was not Gerald Livingston. It'll be Doug Roth. 43 coming around on Hollyfield on pit road. So since he's not on, since he can't come to pit road, he's going to just come in, take a little fuel. He's got a little right side damage. Got a little nose damage. That car just, yeah, leave him alone. Leave him alone. I like Ron. Yeah, leave him alone. He needs no more bumps, no more bruises. Oh, man. The race, it's a, 43 going around. Got to get back up. He's got to go. His lights are off on the pace car. That pace car is going. So, Doug Ross gets one of his laps back. Is he multiple laps down? No, he's 3 laps down. Schildhouse, we're 3 wide. Oh, somebody was on the inside. 15 having a slow here. Oh, man, they get door to door there. They're going their green. Parker to try to throw it into the corner. 28 on the inside, Cody Harris. Cody Harris there trying to keep that corner. Back at it, green again. 28 utilizing the door. 18, I'm sorry, the 81 on the drive off. Again, Eberhardt up 3. Donaldson up 15, keeping on the inside. Look at that early braking. That's one of the things about this racetrack. I talked about it yesterday, is that you have to anticipate the braking of the driver ahead of you and the driver ahead of he or she. Schildhouse right now has a 28 of Cody Harris behind. Schildhouse, 19:22, just ran his fastest lap of the race. 46 of 175. Tires have cooled down enough to make it work. Cootie has the 38 on the inside. Chad Coleman looking to march forward. 87-38. The 2 Chevrolets going at it right now. First Ford's going to be Josh Parker and then Daniel Eberhardt. Fuller in that Toyota trying to make it work. Hard to pass here. Cars really look like they're tight on the corner. 87 able to match the pace of the 38. Right there on the outside. 38 trying to wheel the car into the corner. That's a good battle. That's a good battle right there. Coleman trying to work that corner, work the throttle. It's hard on the brakes there. 87 able to play defense here. How much does that hurt the tires, though? Yeah, he's going to drift up. That invites Chad Coleman to the inside. And you saw that open up right there. Chad Coleman into the braking zone. You see the rotors glowing on the race cars here. That is not a difficult situation, of course, other than if the rotors explode. 87 off the drive line, points the car towards the wall. Everybody putting in the work. Hashtag time in. David Schildhouse, 3/10 of a second over Cody Harris. Josh Parker in third. Back through the field. Donaldson up 16. 15 for the 60. And again, a pass trying to happen here. Gonzalez trying to make it happen. That's the 16 cleared to 34. Justin Kleiber. Jorgensen Jr. off 12 from the start of the race, trying to work his way into the corner as well. A good look down to the back straightaway. And now onto the front straightaway. 88 trying to work his way back up inside the top 10. It has worked his way back to 20th after having to basically go to the back of the field. Doug Sigmund is on the lead lap. He is the last driver on the lead lap right now. First driver off the lead lap is going to be Brock Wilson at 15. Doug Roth is looking at a couple back. Ron Hollyfield out there still working. Mr. Gerald Livingston out of the race tonight after looks to be 39 laps, almost 40 laps complete. 28 off the corner. 27 looking on the inside. 28 into the braking zone. Get a little free for the 28 on the throttle there. These throttles get real snappy. 81 clears very, very cleanly there. The 27 probably, Ron probably cut him a break. Let's just face it, Ron cut him a break. He could have bought him. Oh, whoa. Josh Parker. Locked up, nose up. Oh, man. Unfortunate for that driver right there. Was running third, and the front just locked up on him. Ouch. Josh back in 16th now. Got some significant nose damage. There's Brock Wilson. Should be your lucky dog here. He was able to stay clean there. We'll see. Yeah, 15 should be your lucky dog. We'll be able to drive the outside. Eberhard, we'll see. We're seeing everybody come to pit road here, all but a handful of drivers. David Schildhouse, Cody Harris, Justin Fuller, Jose Gonzalez staying out. Sonny Benfield staying out. Ooh, Eberhard with the black flag. We'll have to serve that one. I believe if it was too fast entering, it might be an EOL. Josh Parker coming to pit road to get some of the nose worked on. See how much damage he is going to have. Dang it. Favorite paint scheme got dirty. 15's your lucky dog. He coming around. Boom, baby. 6th caution of the race. Schildhouse with a comfortable, a couple of restarts here so far. Mark Schrader coming up pit road. Cody Harris needing to time it. Schildhouse catching him off guard. I mean, it's just the way the nature of the restarts go here. Similar to what you saw in the NASCAR race yesterday. Restarts go to the way of the driver who can have the best timing. Right now, Justin Fuller is in a catbird seat to be able to take that inside, and Fuller has been running fifth most of the night. We'll see how it works. Tony Benfield in that 75, up 17 spots, running right behind. Will run right behind the 28 of Harris here on the restart. Jose Gonzalez, same concept. Dylan C. Jones, first driver with new tires. Bobby Wetzel, jump in the field, came out at 35. He's got new tires. About Kevin Brown, first driver on the 56th lap pit stop here. He's got new tires. All right, pace car, ready to go. Cody Harris trying to match the timing. Cannot pass the leader. Schildhouse goes. Oh, baby. Cody Harris. On the outside, looking in, Justin Fuller. Cody Harris on, throttle off. Fuller trying to get up to clear. Cody Harris deep into the corner, trying to close the lane down. And there's a wreck happening back here. 38 of Chad Coleman going around, no caution. There's a pile up on aisle 3. Basically turn 4. Ooh. Ty Bass at the 10. And to stop hard here. Chad Coleman was right there. It started with Chad Coleman. Let's go up to Chad. This is where patience on the restarts go big. Chad Coleman right there. Looked like there were 3 wide for a moment. Yep, there were 3 wide. 93 went to the inside. There's a 46 of Troy Height. 93 went to the inside. Chad Coleman pushing here. And the 38 comes down and just Troy had no idea that was going to happen. It was just a bad situation. There are 4, there are 5. Here's the 15. Yep. Ouch. Troy coming to pit road. Gonna get some of that damage work done. David Schildhouse, your race leader. Harris, Fuller, Gonzalez. It was a good little battle there with Cody Harris. Fuller, I think, needs to be right up on the back bumper of that 20. 7th caution of the race. Martinsville doing Martinsville things. Lucky dog, Josh Parker. You got the news. Kind of worked on there. I like it. Shieldhouse, Harris, Fuller, Gonzalez. That'll be your top 4. Top 5 restarts. Stony Benfield, that's 75. Looks the landscape group on board that driver. How about Dylan C. Jones looking as well? Hey, Budgie, thank you for the gifted sub to Andrew. He's out there watching for the Shieldhouse. He's from the children. Much love, Budgie. Thank you for that. The children that getting gifted. Andrew's awesome. He is absolutely fantastic. What's up, Rush? Budgie is the best. Yes, sir. She is the best. She's the best moderator that I've ever had in my corner. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for the gifted sub, Budgie. GNC. She supports our streaming habits here. That's what she does. We're green. Good restart for Fuller there. He's going to have a better shot at that P2 here, I think. Yeah, Fuller. There on the inside is going to try to use up the 28. Fuller trying to maximize the effort here. Harris on the outside, door to door. Fuller up and trying to arc the corner. Harris is going to be able to clear here. Harris doing a great job. Whoa, big wiggle out of the nose of the 5-1. Cut the 28 some slack there. It's going to be there on the back bumper. Shieldhouse able to pull away. How about it? We got new tires marching through the field. 26 under fire from the 93. There's the 87. Oh, Jones down to protect. The 87 says, no, sir, I thank you not. Kevin Brown on the move inside the top 5. The 09 seeing Crudy trying to work. There's a 27 there as well. Sorry, the 27, the 21. 21 of John Ellis. Trying to work into it. Kevin Brown in 5th. Harris, Dylan C. Jones went around. He went for a ride. Just look like into the braking zone starts to come down. 21 starts to come up. Just immediately to the by. It's a big old racing deal on my end there. Oh, net code. Holy net code, folks. What was that? Who was that? Was that Eric? Hold on. Holy netcode. Watch this. Uh-oh. No, he had him. I thought it was netcode for a moment. No, he was going to hit him. Can I move forward? Do I have the menu open to move forward? Let me look over this. Eric was just, he was going to slow down. Yeah, he's trying to turn. Yeah, no, he made contact. It looked like netcode for a moment, but I was wrong. Jorgensen back to 12th. He's been able to move. Budgie is the best. She's the best moderator ever. I promise. Thank you, Budgie. You're amazing. Folks, make sure if you want to make Budgie a Twitch partner without her ever streaming a day in her life, make sure you go follow her. Maybe we can do something awesome for her. And maybe, just maybe, you can have nice conversations with the Budgie. If you're following her, she could be in your stream. Jason, coming back around, it's going to be your lucky dog. Eberhard getting a little bit taken care of. The 3 of Ty Bass coming off pit road. A lot of drivers just getting the nose worked on. Getting, drop her off on Sunday. Or drop her off on Friday. Pick her up on Monday. Excuse me, hiccups. 104 left to go. 8th caution of the race. Did Joey have an issue? What's going on with Joey? Joey into pit road. What if he got something happening here? He had a hard stop. all that I... He was... Oh, yeah, he's trying to make sure he didn't get a black flag. There you go. Yeah, he needed somebody to pass him. Cody Harris, David Schildhouse. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it. Martinsville doing Martinsville things. Everybody. All right, Schildy trying to make sure he backs up the corner. He's going to back up to Fuller here. Schildhouse will have the inside. It'll be all about that base. About that base. We're going, we're green. Good restart. Big protect for the 5-1. 28 into the corner. 75 on the move. Stoney Benfield on the outside of the 5-1. Kevin Brown on the inside. 87 locked into the bottom. Woo! Andrew Cootie. They got a big old bump and skedaddle right there. Holy cow. New tires starting to get up to him. Kevin Brown looking on the inside. This is where track position is going to matter. Kevin Brown on the move. Oh, no. John Ellis going around. Caution out. Buddy in a parking lot party. 21 there. Oh, just locked up. Same thing happened earlier. Oh, Jorgensen getting a little piece. Made it straight back up. Oh, Jorgensen. What happened to Jorgensen right there? Ooh. Oh, he's got a broken right front toe link, doesn't he? Yep, the car wouldn't turn. Wouldn't turn. He jumped to pit road. Charles Woods coming to pit road. Eric Arnold in on pit road as well. Eric Arnold with the black flag. He gets one. I think Everhart's going to be your lucky dog here. Dylan C. Jones coming to pit road himself. Doug Sigmund. Actually, Doug's fine. Doug's right there. Get a lot of drivers still on the lead lap. Ferguson having to jump to pit road. Doug Roth there. So I think Eberhart. Jatina. Yeah, I think they're all on the lead lap. No, Joey's your lucky dog. There he goes. Yeah, Joey's your lucky dog. He did. He came and got 40 seconds fixed. He stayed and got a lap back. There you go. All right. Stoney Benfield. Schildhouse trying to save a little bit of fuel. Tires going to be the bigger factor here. 56 lap pressure tires behind him. Let's see what Kevin Brown's willing to do here. How much dirt is he really loving? I mean, this used to be a dirt track. I mean, it's because it used to be a dirt track. How much dirt you ready to sling here? Are you ready to drift the corner? That's basically what I'm saying. You know, it's Martinsville. Cook's Landscape Cup Series. Again, thank you to Cook's Landscape for being on board. Appreciate everybody out there watching, no matter where you're watching, whether you're on YouTube or on the purple platform. We will at some point do more. Do more. I don't know how else to do more. How do we do more? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Bean? Yeah, race recap. Only one lead change. 9 cautions for 33 laps, 79. We're about we're getting close to the halfway mark. Pace car is in. We're going to do the thing. 20 to the 28, the 93. He's Nancy. Right now, the 20 and the 28, the 5-1. They don't want to give up track position. This is where they're at. They're going the green. Kevin Brown, big shot. Fuller with a better restart here. 87's going to hug that line. Caution back out. Caution back out. Dylan C. Jones, Daniel Eberhart. Oof. Oh no, the 90. Oh, dang it. All right, well, that happens. I don't know what happened there. I think maybe he just throttled up. Dylan C. Jones gave him a little bump. I thought maybe there was some contact there, but I got to listen. Let's go to the cockpit view. Second gear. This next-gen car is finicky. Oh, whoa. I don't know. Maybe just trying to warm up the tires. Shieldhouse, Fuller, Cody Harris, Kevin Brown, Andrew Cootie, Gonzalez, Tony Benfield, still up into the mix, still doing what they can inside the top 10. Wesley Donaldson up 26 spots. He came out on 56. He is charged to the front. Logan Kogar, same concept, 24 spots gained. He's got a little right front damage. But do you really want to give up track position now? Callum Tony in the 84, Talking Giants Racing Machine, doing things and doing. Tyler Dalton going to work his way back forward, up 3 so far. 10 for Troy Height. Right, Workman back to pit road. Jason's coming to pit road. We're going to see who, or leaving pit road, sorry. We're going to see who does what. How much damage can you get? You can really only get 10 or 15 seconds of damage fixed. It's kind of crazy. Look at all coming around on the outside. Be John Ellis. That'll put it back on the lead lap. It's getting spicy. 10th caution of the race, double digits tonight here at Martinsville. And Martinsville being the tricky track that it is. Everybody trying to do the thing. 36 drivers still left of the race. 37th on back out of the race right now. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it. Be Fuller, Shieldhouse, Cody Harris. Got to get back up on the back bumper. Going board, Mr. Cody Harris. For the restart. Here we go. Yeah. Try not to bark the tires. Fuller. It's going to be especially good here. It's got that timing down. Shieldhouse. Cody Harris. Oh, baby, he's going. Good restart. Fuller kept him honest. Yeah, he did. Bottle up. Cody Harris. Oh, he's going to drive him to the outside. Over the braking zone. Oh, the 23. Oh, bump from the 5-1. Woo! It's short track racing doing what it's doing. Fuller to the inside. Drivers trying to work the corner. 20 on the outside, trying to have the defensive line. Fuller trying to lead the lap. Oh, baby. Shildy on point, trying to make it happen. Oh, Shieldhouse, still your race leader. Kogar going around. Ooh, Fuller had his number. What happened? Corner exit. Just snapped on him. Whoa, baby. Aw, Chad got involved. The 22 of Rivera goes around. Oh, no. 09. Dylan C. Jones. All right, Benfield on pit road. Tires for the driver. Shildy meant to show that with Shildy less on the screen. Can he hold off Fuller? Fuller, look at that restart from Fuller. Let's go back and take a look here. Fuller on the restart. Fuller timed it. Boom. Look at that. And he was there. He was there. Shieldhouse crosses over. Big run. Backing up the corner, into the corner. 28. Wow, a little wiggle there. Ooh, maybe that line. Yeah, he almost had it. Oh, and he's still ahead. The caution comes out somewhere right about. Yeah. Yep, there's your caution right there. Shieldhouse never gave up the lead in that whole run. But boy, was Fuller there. He's got one of the best smiles, always makes you smile back. Well, make sure you follow him. Follow him. He's live right now as well. Shieldhouse is, he's pretty awesome. He is pretty awesome. We get his camera. He sends his camera up. Yeah. Yeah, he's live. Maggie will post him, I think. She usually does. Yeah, that's his camera from his stream. He puts it in my link for me. as a virtual camera so that way I can pull it, which is awesome. And it's cool. There it is. There you go. I did see it. I saw what the 09 did. He went kabam. Green, green, green. Schildhouse better restart. Fuller's going to be able to slide back in though. 38 on the outside, or 93 on the outside of the 28. Oh man. Cody Harris trying to hold on. Kevin Brown. Oh, 28. Big squeeze, not clear. Oh, wiggle out of the 28. 93 might be able to bump and run here. We'll see. Oh, baby. Trying to make it happen. All right. Things have settled out. Wesley Donaldson up 26. Here comes E.J. O'Rourke on the move. 20 spots gained for that driver himself. 91 to the 41, trying to work forward. There's Bentley Glazer up a spot. Times. We'll spend a lot of time up front. We got to go back to the drivers that are here. How about Josh Parker working back through the field? David Comstock, same concept. Trying to get inside the top 5 again. 10 of Rich Beasley on the inside as Chad Coleman on the outside. A little wall tap back there for Kevin Stone. Brock Wilson still nose damage to work through. 44 of Glenn Campbell. Trying to keep himself nice and clean. 81. Or the 15 had a little bit of that. It's got a little bit of a struggle bus happening on that 15. 46. Oh, almost clear. Trying to pinch hard. Joey Jatina, 21st. Bobby Wetzel up 9. How about Bobby? How about that Bobby? Bobby working. Working. Stony Benfield working as well. Schildhouse just ran the fastest lap of the race at 19.11. Fuller ran a 19.12. Cody Harris at 19.11. Kevin Brown a 19.22. Up 10 spots. Andrew Cootie in the 87 trying to work. E.J. O'Rourke trying to close in as well. Fuller around. They'll lose some spots here. Oh, and looped on him. Oh, man. Oh, that car just went around. We shall see. Whoa, the pit road for Justin Fuller. All right. Gonzalez on pit road. There's Beasley on pit road. Glenn Campbell. Kevin Stone. A lot of drivers on pit road. Get some things taken care of. So, Fuller trying to do what he does. David Schildhouse, Cody Harris, Kevin Brown. Ready to go. Back at that last caution, somebody said, look what the 09 did. We saw it whenever it came to the end of it. But just to point it out one more time. This happened right here, Logan Kogar. And then it was Dylan C. Jones right here. When the caution came out. Throttled up. Everybody was slowing down. Kind of, I mean, this is a track where you just follow the 21. Whoa up. Throttled up. Gotta whoa it. Oh, yeah. Things happen. Racing happens. Okay. All right. All right, 20, 28, 93, 87, 41, 91. 12th caution of the race. Kevin Brown, an opportunity. Tires have cooled up. Drivers are ready to go. Try to make it on one pit stop. 93 to throw it into the corner. Oh, yeah. Kevin Brown can taste it. Up to side draft. 87 looking. 28 down to pitch. 93 on throttle off. Trying to make sure he gets there. It's going to back the corner off. It's inside the top three. 87 searching on the outside. That's a braking zone difference. And the 93 still trying to keep it there. Schildhouse pulling away. Right behind him. There's a lot of hungry drivers chasing. 103 of 175 being completed. Chad Coleman trying to work back in as well. There's the 6 of George on the outside. Mark Schrader with an issue. Jumping to pit road really quickly there. 6 breaks to slide in behind the 38. Here's what happened to Mark Schrader. Got over the brakes. It locked up on him. Locked up. He got on the yellow right there. That is actually not the racing, which I'm shocked. And he's stuck. He was high centered, so couldn't do anything there. There's a look at the paperclip. A half mile. Seeing a bunch of drivers. Schildhouse coming around. Getting into 1 and 2. Cody Harris and Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown up at 11 again. Andrew Joe Hudson with an issue. Hudson, I believe, able to make it work. No caution there. Here's what happened. Night of Bobby Wetzel right there. Looked like it might have just freed up and snapped on him. It did. Everybody able to get around. He skedaddles and is good to go. Mark Schrader able to lead pit road. Schildhouse closing in. There's the 28 of Harris. Kevin Brown, Andrew Cooney. How about the 21 spots gained by E.J. O'Rourke? Wesley Donaldson up 26. Doing a phenomenal job here of just trying to manage where he is at. Has the 36 right behind him. Donaldson, a great jump in the standings here. Tyler Dalton up 12. Justin Fuller up 10. Has got a new set of tires and a new lease on life. He's got, just a full 67 laps to go in the race. Schildhouse trying to hold on. Cody Harris in second. Kevin Brown in third. Let's check in where the passing is happening. 09 to the 9. There's the 13 of David Comstock. How about Chad Coleman? How about that? iRacing says it's the most exciting. Right there. Joe Hudson, last driver on the lead lap. He's got a real good shot at maybe being lapped here. We'll see how it'll fare out. Doug Sigmund of the 04 has been able to get the car worked on, here and there. Doug Roth just ran his fastest lap of the race. Down behind a little bit of traffic, little 43 STP on point. But that 74 just ahead. It's Brian Workman. Mr. Workman in 30th is on the lead lap. Does have Glenn Campbell just ahead. Rich Beasley in the 10 as well. Looking on the inside of the 80 of Kogar. Kogar locks up that left front. Is off the ground for the 80. The 10 having to give a lot of room here. That left front locking up hard for the drivers. I know it kind of goes to the wrong point of view for you. Oh, a little free for the 10. Oh, baby, hold on to it, sir. Schildhouse battling for the lead. I'm missing it. Cody Harris side by side. Harris on the inside. Lock up for the 28. The 20 back on the outside. So Schildhouse 114 of 175 under pressure. Now the 23 coming around and coming to life as well, just ahead. Cody Harris, your pole sitter. Schildhouse started third in the field. Cody Harris very comfortable on the racetrack and is able to point the car. Drivers getting to the point of locking up the tires. It's been pretty massive. It's a weird thing to have the chatter of the left front tire. and you hear it, and it locks up, and you see a lot of smoke, and then, when there's smoke, there's fire. How about Justin Fuller working to the inside of Chad Coleman? Oh, Talking Giants wrecked on the bottom. Caution is out. Calatoni went around. Locked up. And then when you overheat the tires, what happens? Oh, he got it in a 36 a little bit. 36 was there. They kind of a little racing deal there. I thought maybe he overheated the tires, but he didn't. I was wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Boy, did he locked up hard there. Watch the, went to the inside, locked up, and the car started to step on him. 36 on the natural line on that second lane, corner exit. Ooh, maybe come down a little bit. 84 was trying to exit that lane, so I think maybe more on the 36. But Schulthouse coming to pit road. Cody coming to pit road. Cody Harris, your race leader. Kevin Brown in second. Josh Parker in third. Bentley Glazer in fourth. Coleman, Fuller. Everybody coming. 13th caution of the race, and now it comes down to this. 58 laps to go. Grab your popcorn. We're not done yet. 90. It's going to be your lucky dog. I'm going to take a hydrate break. Actually, I'm going to take a dehydrate break, and I'll be right back. Okay, things happened. What's up, Bollinger? How you doing, brother? Let's see what happened here. Oh, looked like Schildhaus got sideways. So that let out the caution. That's what happened there. Was it a lockup? Schildhaus had a lockup here. Hard on the brakes. Oh man, right in the back bumper, and the car just turned sideways. Cody Harris, Josh Parker. He's got them watching the White Sox win. Cardinals are losing right now, I think. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I think Cardinals they were losing last night, I just saw. But I like them. I'm still going to like them. Let's go. We're great. Oh, no. Big wreck. Stack up into the field. Caution back out. This happened right up front. Oh. Stoney Benfield right here at the top of the caution. Right behind Jose Gonzalez. Got a run on it right there. Oh, a stack up on the inside. That's at the 34 around, 17, the 9, the 74. Oh, oof. Everybody trying to get around. You see Jones had to stop as well. Oh, yeah. Joey got planted right there. Oh. I mean, trying to navigate a minefield. Look at dog Nelson Rivera. Could be, if he was clean there. I think he was. Could be. Cody Harris is your race leader. 15th caution of the race. Bottom of the 7th, 4-2. New York over St. Louis right now. Tis what it is. We got a bunch of rookies. Ty Bass got a blank flag. 22 is going to be Lucky Dog coming around. Nelson Rivera on the lead lap. Schildhaus with a meatball flag out of all that after leading all those laps. Oh, no. He got hip checked. Left front fender falling off. Got it. 92 laps led for the driver. For it to end like that. Ouch. 15th caution of the race. Parker, Harris, Glazer to Brown, Karlovich, Ted Coleman, Rich Beasley, Stoney Benfield. Justin Fuller looks to be out. A lot of drivers wrapped up into that last one. A lot of drivers inside the top 10. 28 trying to go. Beyond the 28 to go. Green. Oh, whoa. Rich Beasley just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, no. The 9 got sent. Oh, no. Caution back out. David Comstock. Something happened on all of that. Oh, the 6. Sorry, the 6 got sent. That wasn't the 9. That was the 6. That was upside down. Thomas George. Haven't said his name enough today. A big stack up. 23 Joe Hudson right behind him. Tyler Dalton just ahead of him. They all stock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Comstock goes around up to the 23, the 41. 6 able to skip. I mean, he skedaddled on through it. Thomas George looking okay. Take a look. He's got some nose damage. Good wiggly wiggly, folks. All right, Cody Harris, Josh Parker, 1-2. David Comstock in that 13 working. Kogar should be your lucky dog. He's going to get back on the lead lap here. Lots of clips tonight here for Martinsville. 16th caution of the race. Nobody can escape the paperclip carnage sometimes. Martinsville will humble you just as it humbles the majority of all of us. Cody Harris, Rich Beasley coming to pit road. You see Jose Gonzalez on pit road. Brian Workman, Joe Hudson coming to pit road as well. Clyber in. Joe Hudson with the black flag. How did Joe get a black flag? Was he too fast entering? I don't know. Sometimes pit road here just stinks. 28 to the 81. 13 of Comstock behind the pace car. 16th caution of the race. 28 shortening up the race line. Cleaning off the left side tires on the top of... that's one of the things about this this racetrack as well. Is the corners have a tendency to have some scrub off on the debris. Drivers coming off pit road. Cody Harris working. 81 of Josh Parker there as well. Cody Harris has not come to pit road. 51 pulled it into the garage stall. I saw it. He'd be done. 28-81. The start on Cody Harris. Joe Hudson back in the black flag. 81 to the outside. Josh Parker throttles up. 28 door to door. 28 into the corner. 28 up, trying to use it, but the 81's going to have the throttle here. Trying to get through the laps. 39 laps to go. Cody Harris, whoa, baby. Utilizing each other. 28 up. Parker trying to lead. Bass to pit road. 28 back on the inside. 28's been fast as fluff tonight. Leads that lap. 28 wiggles down. 81 down to the door. Up and in. Trying to throttle off again. 81 down to try to pull that 28. He's got that turn into the corner. 28 might have this on corner exit. 81 with a crossover bump and run. Trying to get to the inside. 28 into the corner. Drops in. 81 down. 81 with a throttle. Battle for the lead. 81 to the 28. 28 in that second lane. Still trying to work. 81 utilizing. Oh, gets a little free. Here comes Kevin Brown on the inside. Short track racing showing up tonight. Josh Parker to throttle back up to try to go back at it again. Cody Harris working hard for his money. 35 laps to go this time by. How about 32 spots gained for the old 60 machine? Caution is out. Thomas George. Six on the outside. Oh, 17. Try to exit the corner. Got into the 6. And there's the traffic coming around. Ooh. A little. Got straight back out. 87 of Andrew Cootie back here. Trying to do the thing. 34 should be your lucky dog. 17th caution of the race. As it would be. As it would be. Folks, stick around on Twitch afterwards. I want to make sure we rate out to somebody that we love. Because, you know, that's what we do. Probably send you over to one of my favorite content creators that is alive right now. Lots of them. Tyler Dalton coming to pit road. Bobby Wetzel there as well. I wanted to go back and see what happened to Fuller in that main mix, that main event. This Fuller came to pit road. Oh, here it is. He did. He literally pulled it into he pulled it in. He went to the garage. He says, I'm done. I love it, Fuller. Nice job. Nice job. He says, I'm good. Take me to the garage. I love it. didn't see him take it all the way to the garage. He went to pit road. Harris, Josh Parker, Kevin Brown. We're going to have Bentley Glazer up inside the top 5 as well. How about that 60? The 60 up 32 spots. Wesley Donaldson up 21. Mason's got a little bit of nose damage. If anybody can do it, he can do it. John Ellis, it was tires inside the top 10. Give it a 117. Andrew Cootie, give it a 117. Brock Wilson, a 117. Cody Harris not giving up track position right now. Got 31 laps to go. I mean, if you're gonna clutch it in and shut it off, you might as well do it now. Did not spot CC for 5 laps after that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, totally worth it. You've had nights like that over the years in games where you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm going away. No, it's good. That's a good clip. 28 to the 81. 93 in the back bumper. We're green. Good restart for the 28-81. The throttle back up again. Martinsville, 30 laps to go. 28-81 looking on the inside. Looking for that dreaded bump and run. 28 off the corner. Good throttle off, trying to run his line. How about it? Karlovich in the inside of the 36. Inside the top 5. Battling caution is out. Joe Hudson, Kevin Stone, EJ O'Rourke. Here's what happened. They were 3 wide right there. The 09, the 90. 41 had the 26 on the inside. Oh, the 17 came down. Got in a Joey. Whoa. That was just a meeting of the minds trying to get that restart going. Joey was on the inside, 17 on the outside. Here's the 41 behind. 17 went down to protect. 26 gave a bump to the 17 and into the 14, into the 41. Just did not anticipate the braking zone or the drivers ahead. Still laughing at it. Oh, man. Cody Harris, still your race leader, 18th caution of the race here tonight. Josh Parker, Kevin Brown, Tyler Dalton, Kevin to pit road, Kevin Stone on pit road, Doug Sigmund, Tyler Dalton there. Doug Roth getting one of his laps back here. It should be your lucky dog, I do believe. Joey was involved in that one. He's got some significant nose damage. So Justin actually might be your lucky dog. He is. 34 coming around. It's that free pass. 87 up at the race line. Says, excuse me, lucky dog, coming around. Big times did you hear that in the simulator. Good Lord. Cody Harris, Josh Parker, Kevin Brown. Or Kevin Brown, however you want to look at it. EJ O'Rourke coming into pit road. You got a blank flag. We got 2 blank flags on pit road. Kevin Stone, one of the drivers. You know, we're working on it. If it fits, it ships, folks. That's the way it is. This year, Martinsville should be sponsored by UPS every single year. If it fits, it ships. Every single year. Oh. My cheeks hurt a little bit. Joey got a black flag. What did Joey get a black flag for? 41, heading off pit road. EJ. He was just speeding. He was hightailing it out of there. He said, bye-bye. All right, pace car's in. Again, recap of the race so far. 151 to 7 at 175 complete. 18 cautions for 68 laps, 4 different leaders. 28. Trying to find the timing here. He's green. Kevin Brown on the inside. 81 trying to turn the corner. 28's going to have the room here on corner exit. The 93 will be on the inside. Oh, the 81 got free. 60 on the inside. Oh, no, Chad Coleman taken out, middle of the pack. All right here, Stoney Benfield going around. Chad Coleman, Stoney Benfield, black flags around. Do you believe it was, I don't know if it's an incident point issue or what. All the 75 in the heart into the braking zone. Got hip checked. Stoney went for it there. Oh, just mistimed braking zone. Locked up on him. On the green flag, we got to go back to the 81 of Josh Parker here. Here's the green flag. Watch the restart here. Good timing for the 28. 81 into the corner. On corner exit here. Boy, it just snapped on him a little bit. Josh Parker to pit road. Cody Harris working. Well, he's going to stay out. I mean, at this point, you kind of just, you made your bed, right? 43, Doug Roth coming around. Cody Harris has some new challengers for that number one spot. The 60 and the 87 on the newest tires. Bentley Glazer came in on 56, but the tires have, there is a tire advantage out there, but it seems like the tire advantage has been nilled. Cody Harris racing hard. 81 racing hard. Josh Parker get a little bit of that damage work done. Seeing if he can get any of that right side crinkle taken care of. 34 coming off pit road. 75 coming off pit road. Comes to 38. 41. Pace cars there. I think Josh is going to stay there and get it fixed. That's what it looks to me. 28 to the 93, the 60 and the 87. Cody Harris looking for that win. He's got new contenders up there now. Hasn't fallen outside the top 5. 28 to the 93. It is on the 28. 36, dropping low. 28 to the 93. 28 on throttle off. 93 to the back bumper. Look at it on the inside. Cody Harris has seen this before. Will drop in, roll that corner, and have the throttle off on the out. 18 laps to go. Kevin Brown sees, how about it? Andrew Cooney in the 87. Good battle happening here with the at third spot. 60 and the 87 side by side. 87 shipping the corner on the outside, trying to get there. Whoa, 60 tight door to door on corner exit. Cody Harris looking for the first win in the series. 17 laps to go. Set on pole twice this season, has won top 5, which came by the way of last week when he finished third. 2 top 10s and has steadily, how about it, an 18.97, fastest lap of the race. Clean air doing Cody Harris some justice right now. Kevin Brown under fire from the 87. He came in a 117. And they're all working. Rich Beasley up 18. Troy Hyde up 21. Oh, no! They're going around. Dylan C. Jones. 20th caution of the race. And that just so happened to be the perfect timing to click on that spot right there. He got free. It looked like, I don't think he got shipped at all. No, he was door to door with 15. Dylan C. Jones trying to work the inside. There's crossover for the 90. 15 goes on the outside. 09 on the inside. 15 trying to be there, but the 09 and the 15 door to door on corner exit. The 09 gets free. 15 gets free. And there's a meeting of the minds on the front straightaway. And beating and banging. Dylan C. Jones, significant nose damage. Ouchie. 20 cautions. That's how many cautions we have. 20 cautions. Not 50 cautions. 20 cautions. 13 laps to go. Martinsville being Martinsville. Cody Harris, I mean, how do you look? Does he look calm? He looks fine. He's fine. He's got this. Let the laps tick away. As long as he can keep the lead. 43, Doug Roth coming around. He's going to be your lucky dog here. Will that put him on the lead lap? Nah, he's one lap. He'll be one lap down. Mark Schrader, next driver, looking for a lucky dog. But Cody Harris, your race leader. One more caution. That'll put Doug Roth back on the lead lap. He'll be competing for positions. Thank you to Red Clay Roleplay. Thank you to AIChiefRacing.com. Use promo code Signature to do all that stuff. But I need to change that. It needs to be, hey, use this link. Make sure you do this. Blah, blah, blah. You know. Because it's already been released. It is. Let me change that on the actions. All right. Oh, no, you. All right. Chief. Let's do this thing. We're going. We're green. Cootie on the inside. All right. Fix that. Andrew Cootie to the back bumper to the 28. 28 on throttle off. 93 on the outside. 93. 87 up to pinch. 10 laps to go. 87 shipping it. The 93 right back to the back bumper. Caution is out. Oh, the 44 went around. Good boogly woogly, folks. Glenn Campbell, Stoney Benfield. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, I've changed it. 28, waiting for that. Here's what brought out part of the caution. Oh, yeah, just left rear quarter panel. 6 gets a little extra contact there. But there was more that happened back here. Stoney Benfield was back here. Stoney was on the inside. 14 of Joey Jatina down on the bottom up there. Just locked up. 75 locked up. 34 to the 38. And that's what initially brought out the caution. Then that happened. Man, Cody Harris, your race leader. Andrew Cootie. We'll see Kevin Brown. John Ellis, how about Jason and Wesley Donaldson? Both those drivers, a battle of attrition for every single one of them. Cook's Landscape Cup Series. We'll take a week off next week for Easter, so enjoy your Easter break. I will absolutely enjoy it myself. We're going to have some good food. How about Doug Roth, though? Doug Roth back on the lead lap. He's battling for positions, folks. He's got spots to gain. He does. Cody Harris, ready to go. 21st caution of the race. Maximum effort. Do they have enough? That's the question. Saving some fuel, to go 175 laps. It's pretty amazing. So we'll see if this will happen. Cootie in a prime catbird seat right now. Give it a 117 lap pressure tires, but the 28's been able to just basically keep them cool enough to make it work. 21 cautions here, SIM500. Monday night racing, seeing a little bit of carnage tonight, but it happens. It is the nature of short track racing sometimes. With the 28, the 87. 87 cannot fire off before the 28 does. It is on the 28. And we'll see 87 trying to throttle up here. Harris goes. Good restart for Harris. Into the corner. 87 trying to rip the outside lane. 93 will be there. 87 looking for a crossover, not going to have it. 5 laps to go. Ships the 28 almost, trying to get to that bump and run. 87 on the back bumper, shoving down to the straightaway. Andrew Cootie enter the door to the 28. 28 on the throttle off, disqualified. Chad Coleman, caution is out. The 28 still your race leader. Green, white, checkered attempt coming up. Why was Chad Coleman DQ'd? Too many incident points? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. We go back. Oh, it had to have happened there. Or chase. Something. Oh. 41. Oh, no. That's what did the DQ. 41 of E.J. O'Rourke right there. A corner. Was almost 4 wide there. Got free on the very bottom where the debris is, and that's what DQ Chad Coleman. Cody Harris, your race leader. 22nd caution of the race incident. Yeah, I saw. I wanted to make sure that it was the incident limit there. Man, that was unfortunate. Unfortunate it happened right in front of him. All right, well, we will, I believe, have a new. Oh, hey, you know what? We got a lucky dog coming around. Let me not let me jump this. Mark Schrader, the 67, is going to get one of his laps back. But Doug Roth up 3. Hats off to Doug Roth. That man right there went laps down, stayed, now up 3 spots, and the battle of attrition is on. Be lights off on the pace car this time by. 28 almost is going to have to just hold on. All the magical days of wonder. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. Chop Shop Racing is going to be back in action once again. We're going to have the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series in Richmond tomorrow night, and then Dover for the SIM500 Grand National Series, in Nashville for Chopping It Up O'Reilly Auto Parts Series on Saturday. So Tuesday, Wednesday racing, Thursday, Friday, just regular old gaming streams, and then we'll be on with it. Cody Harris, Andrew Cootie, John Ellis on the outside, Kevin Brown there as well. Restart for Harris. Brown on the inside. Oh, the 87 ships the outside lane. Caution, not out. Tyler Dalton got a black flag. Harris trying to protect the inside lane. 87 shipping again on the outside. That will be white flag waves. Final lap. 87 wrecks the 28. Andrew Cootie going around. How about John Ellis for the win? The 90 on the inside. Karlovich on the outside. John Ellis escapes. He wins. John Ellis wins. Karlovich second. Eberhardt third. And what was a chaotic finish there. How about John Ellis? And a green-white checkered attempt. That man right there deserved. Able to get through it. How in the world did he get through it? Celebrate, young man. Sim seats on board. '87 got into the back of the 28. And Kevin Brown got into the 87. Look at that. Skedaddles, sirs. Skedaddles. Good looking. Eberhardt in third. How about it? How about it? Man. Woo. John Ellis led one lap, and it was the lap that mattered. Jason finishes 35 spots up for having some damage. Proud of that guy. Wesley Donaldson finishes third here tonight. Eberhardt will be fourth. Kevin Brown at fifth. Anthony Calantoni at sixth. Brock Wilson seventh. Troy Height eighth. Brittany Glazer ninth. Logan Kogar 10th. Beasley, Comstock, George, Nelson Rivera, Bobby Wetzel, Jose Gonzalez, Ryan Workman, Doug Sigmund, Doug Roth, Justin Kleiber through 20th. 21st, Tony Bedfield, Joe Hudson, Cody Harris, Glenn Campbell, Andrew Cootie, Joey Gitina, Tyler Dalton, Dylan C. Jones, E.J. O'Rourke, Mark Schrader, Cody Harrison 23rd. After the same concept that happened earlier with Shieldhouse. Chad Coleman at 31st, Josh Parker 32nd, Kevin Stone, Ty Bass, Shieldhouse there at 35th, Fuller in 36th, Jorgensen Jr., Charles Woods, Eric Arnold, Ron Hollyfield through 40th, Gerald Livingston, Steve Vest. 100. It did not start tonight's race, but man, oh man. How about it? John Ellis. He escaped with his life. Am I not sitting in Discord? I should have been sitting in Discord. I'm supposed to be sitting in Discord the entire time. So sorry. Oh, let's talk to him. How about it? You escaped and led the lap that mattered. John Ellis with the win. Congratulations. I got to say, I'm pretty elated because I saw that happen, and it could have been in your seat, but the Sim Seats 21 escaped around the outside. You said bye-bye.
Yeah, that was a wild finish there, man. I'm out of my comfort zone racing these cars in general, especially at a track like this, so I was really just trying to take my time there, learn each lap, and I had a couple mistakes early on and kind of calmed down and drove a pretty clean race the rest of the way. I mean, I somehow escaped that with only 4X and found myself there at the end when it mattered, and I kind of knew those guys were going to go at it, so I thought there was a chance. So I was actually trying to leave a little bit of room for them to wreck each other, and well, luckily they did, and I was able to sneak through and steal one from everyone.
I've never seen 1, 2, 3 wreck in the same quarter. It was, but I mean, and how about that? Top 3, only 4 incident points all race. You found yourself in position. It's hard to not get incident points on this racetrack. I know we had, what was it, 22 cautions. But it was, it's a battle of attrition. It's Martinsville.
Yeah, I was wore out there. I mean, like I said, I was most that race. I was just trying not to make enemies and trying not to drive over my head. I actually, kind of neck coded, got up into my teammate earlier in the race and sent him flying around. So that stunk. And then I think the 5 laps later, I came in a little hot to the corner and self-spun, brought out a caution again. So I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? So I just kind of slowed it down a little bit, just focus on hitting my marks and learning the track. Like I said, I don't run next gens at all. And actually, that's kind of why I joined this league, was to force myself to get the experience and practice and get better. Definitely didn't expect myself to be competing for a win this early in the season with as little practice as I have, but I actually found myself up front a good bit near the end of a lot of these races and just haven't had the luck go my way. I'm caught in late wrecks, but glad to finally get one, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
I'm elated. Not only did what I think was going to happen. I thought a bump and run was going to happen, but it was a bump and run for fourth, taking over the lead. It was crazy. It's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy. Real quick, folks, if there's issues with the league in chat, make sure you divert it to their Discord, SIM500 Discord. Make sure that you do that. But how about it? You're the 6th different winner in 7 different races. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. The competition's pretty serious in this league, man. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys and enjoy being able to go back and watch the broadcast. I'll definitely have to tune into this one.
Yeah, it was good. How about it? I'm a fan of this racetrack. I'm not necessarily a fan of it on iRacing, but I am a fan of this racetrack in the real world and NASCAR, and be able to watch you guys make things happen. But yeah, man, 11 spots gained, third, 12th, finish out front, man. Give you shout outs. Big old P1 tonight.
Yeah, man. First of all, just thanks to everyone that puts this league on. It's been a great league, like I said, so far. My first year, only 7 races in. Really enjoying it. Love forcing myself to challenging myself to kind of get used to this car and race it a little more. So enjoying that. So thanks to all the admins that put this on. It's definitely not easy, putting all this together, especially a league this big. Obviously, you guys up in the booth, like I said, man, it's always a blast to go back and watch the highlights or watch the full race if I have time. And then other than that, just, shout out to my teammates who we're kind of our own worst enemies, it seems like every week. But me, Dylan Jones and Daniel Eberhardt run these together, and we just have a good time, race each other hard, and like I said, been enjoying it. So looking forward to next week, seeing if we can keep the win streak going.
I like it. Yeah, I mean, if you go back to back, we haven't had a back to back at the Cup Series yet, so I'm waiting for the first one. Still waiting for the first one. But hey, you're going to take Easter off first, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to run Bristol, and then it's just that's a whole different ball of wax too, but different kind of short track racing there.
Oh yeah, that'll be another challenge. I'll have to figure that one out too. But we'll see what I can do.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see if the if it's just going to be a bottom feeding track on this car. That's what I'm going to be watching practice carefully. That's what I'm going to say.
It was actually interesting I know the updated iRacing and the updated the way the track heats up and whatnot, and it's supposed to have more grooves, and I felt like on a longer run the top kind of, or the middle I guess rather, kind of came in on this track. So maybe we might have some multi-groove racing there at Bristol in a couple weeks.
I hope so, because I like it. I think besides Dover, Bristol's probably second favorite, and then Richmond, and I don't know. I like short track racing. It's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, can't complain. John, much love, brother. I appreciate you. Congrats on the win. First one of the season. I look forward to seeing more.
That's good. Thank you.
That's the 021. John Ellis coming home in victory lane. I am proud of this guy. You, sir, 4 incident points yourself. And how about that, a P2? Jason, from one Jason to another. How in the world? You had damage for days for a moment there, and you just marched away up front.
Yeah, it's just one of those races. Got caught up in early wreck, messed up in qualifying, wrecked in qualifying. Started in the back and then got caught up in a wreck and went a lap down. Yeah, just kind of riding around in the back the whole race. And then during one of the string of cautions, I just decided to pit and get 4 tires and decided that was the last time I was going to pit. So race went as expected from there, and everybody else eventually pitted for tires, and I just stayed out. So saw an older tires there at the end. I think a few of us were, and then some of the guys that had newer tires were coming through the back there, and eventually worked their way up towards the front. And yeah, just chaos in the last lap too, and got me a second place finish. So just happy to avoid most of the chaos tonight, because there was a lot of it.
Well, you had to. You had to avoid what was happening on the bottom side of the racetrack. Did you expect to see that? I expect bump and runs, but boy, that was like a sand.
Yeah. Did I expect it? Yeah, I did. Just based on how that race was going, not a lot of people had patience and respect for each other out there. And just, yeah, I saw them wrecking, and I just wanted to keep it straight. I don't think I could have did anything different there to get ahead of John for the win, but just overall, just happy to not get caught up in something there. It'd be such a bummer to get spun out there in the last lap. So yeah, just proud to finish where I did, and just unexpected, but just fortunate. Kind of luck played out in our favor, I'd say, tonight.
I was keeping an eye on you and Wesley, because you and Wesley were the hard chargers most of the field. Wesley was trying to do it as clean as he could, and Just seeing how things cycled out, watching you guys, add to that number was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome to see. And I mean, you try. I mean, you're sixth in the point standings coming into today's race with a P2. What is that? Which I bet they've refreshed the points. Let's take a look. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're fourth in the point standings now. How about that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Been a good few weeks between Vegas and Darlington and now Martinsville. Was a really bad start to the season. So to be fourth overall, it's just good string of races. Feel like we have some momentum and kind of just want to keep that going. And not sure where we're going next. Is it Bristol?
Yeah, 2 weeks. You got a break. Everybody's got a break. Take a break.
Yeah, we'll need a break before we go back to another short track.
Yeah. Simmer it down, call it good, have some fun. It's Bristol, Martinsville never does it. Yeah, I jinxed it earlier. I said, because you guys had started out with a green flag run. I was like, man, if this runs green to green, like I'm used to seeing with SIM500, this would be the first time in my history that I've ever had a green to green that wasn't a no caution, damage-free race that we did on, like a Sunday Fun Day series, I've never seen a league do it. I'm looking forward to seeing the first one. It's been 6 years of doing it, and then I jinxed it, and then all of a sudden, all the HE double hockey sticks started happening.
Yeah, it was a good start to the race. The car was driving good. There was really no reason that we couldn't have had a long green flag run there in that race. But it really comes down to the people behind the wheels and the way that they're driving. And just a lot of people don't have patience and want to try to gain as much spots as they could on the restarts. And that's a big problem. Just nobody wants to just break early and give people room. So you're going to have races like that when that happens. So they're going to have a busy night reviewing the replay and going through all the incidents and trying to decide who caused what. Glad to not be a part of that. Glad to be able to sign off here after I talked to you, Jason, and just get on with my night. It was a good night for us. Just happy with the run. Really could not have asked for anything better there. Just aside from a little more luck with one more car spinning in front of me, but just that's honestly how I expected it to play out. But after that first run, I was like, well, we might be able to do this, but not enough patience tonight.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I got some clips. I got clips for days. I got TikToks to make. So, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not trying to poke at anybody.
Highlight reel.
Yeah, I'm not trying to poke at anybody. I'm just saying I got a lot of clips for the TikTok. Yeah, it was. I thought when the racing was going, the racing was good. There was a lot of good battles. There's a lot of advantage to being able to push the corner and try to be side by side, lean on each other a little bit, which the car was able to do. It's just a couple of the incidents were just self spins, but a lot of it was not anticipating the ships in the corner. And I think that's this is a track where you have to brake for the driver in front of you and the driver in front of you.
Yeah, and if you're not doing that, then there's gonna be problems. And just when we have the restarts and everyone's all grouped together, it's just everyone seems to want to take advantage of that and try to dive off into the corner and grab a couple spots because everyone expects another caution to be coming out. So just I feel like we had a couple good runs there, and fortunately just played the strategy right to get up front when I did, and just had to play the game the way it was being dealt tonight.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay because the P2, 35 spots gained, started 37th, 4 incident points yourself. It just goes to show that sometimes being clean, being patient works out. Brother, give shout outs, P2, of course, and it's your time. Go for it.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone just putting on the show tonight. You for putting on these broadcasts. Appreciate it, Jason. Just everyone at SIM500 for giving us a place to race on Monday nights. And, sometimes we have better nights than we did tonight. So it's usually a fun place to race. And, there was some fun parts of this race too. So just got to thank Speedway Collective for being on board all season, every series, all the time. So a lot of, appreciate them for being on board, and just yeah, everyone watching. They got a couple people on there, probably Pamela, David might be watching this interview. So yeah, just yeah, appreciate everyone who puts some effort and time, and a lot of work goes into putting these leagues together. So just happy to have a place to race, and know there will be some better weeks ahead too.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's Martinsville. I mean, I know that it's not an excuse for some things, but realistically, it's Martinsville. This is where aggression gets turned up to 9,000, and I think Denny Hamlin has said it famously. Sorry, I hate the impression, but it's funny to me. All right, Jason, much love, brother. I appreciate you. Good luck in any race you have this week, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
That's the 60 coming home in P2 tonight. Last but not least, who I thought was going to be the hard charger, was the second biggest mover of the race. Up 30 spots. You finished third. You finished third by 5 1,000ths of a second. I didn't even see it happening because of all the chaos. And how about it, Mr. Wesley? How about that, sir?
Yeah, I'm getting tired of qualifying poorly and having to pass a bunch of cars.
You were such a good driver today. I watched you pass. So it's hard to interrupt you, but man, you were able to find a move. And you got, again, same concept. 4 incident points. You had a clean race. You did what you could, and man, oh man, what I just in and out, dodgeball. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I would have had 0 X's if it wasn't for me just absolutely trying to pass for third coming to the finish there. I just didn't miss my braking point and then locked it up, and I didn't want to hit the leader so he could go and do burnouts. So I would have had 0. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened right in front of me. I know Shieldhouse locked it up right in front of me and I almost hit him. A couple other wrecks that I kind of dodged. I got hit from behind. I think I had a little bit of damage, but somehow just didn't get an incident point from it. But somehow kept the nose clean, just wasn't aggressive on restarts. I could be a little bit more aggressive on the outside, but every time I was on the inside, I just stayed off the guy in front of me, coasted it in there, because ultimately, I mean, everybody's got to, gonna get going, and there's nowhere you can really go in those situations. But yeah, passed a lot of cars along the way and kept the nose clean. That's usually you're gonna end up in a decent spot here whenever you do that.
I mean, if you'd have had a 0X, I'd have sent you money. Well, I should do that at Martinsville. I should put a prize up for a 0 incident race.
I know we were sitting there in our channel and they're talking about how many incident points they have. I'm like, I don't even want to say it. Somebody asked me, I'm like, I'm not saying it. Not saying it because it's I'm gonna end up getting one because of it.
It'll jinx it. I already jinxed the race earlier because I was like, this would be really cool because you guys had started off with a green flag run. I was always telling the other guys, and I was like, man, it would be really cool. The SIM500 could give me my first green to green or green to checkered race at Martinsville. I've never seen one. And boom. So I jinxed it. It's my fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's I think it was a little inevitable, but I mean, it was nice to have that start. We had a couple decent little green flag runs there, but yeah, it just seems like the patience level just isn't there. The second people see restarts and see that they can start making up ground again, it's like a switch flips.
It's like blood in the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we call it blood in the eyes when you go deer hunting. I think that was kind of I don't know. I'm always a fan of this racetrack. I have always been a fan of this racetrack. I'm not a fan of it on iRacing because it just seems like it causes more friendships to end than it does it develops racing. Even on officials, I'm spectating officials this week, just trying to, learn what the habits of the track is, and doing my homework for what I'm seeing, and it's just I saw. It didn't matter if it was bottom split, middle split, top split. You could have been world-class drivers out there, and it was the same style of racing throughout the week. I think that's why a lot of people have a tendency to avoid Martinsville on the officials. But I think people need to run it because, you end up with more knowledge of this racetrack.
Yeah, it's definitely like a very specific style of racing, and I mean, you can still lean on people. I know these
Mhm.
cars are like a little tricky because they do just kind of snap on you sometimes, but um, I mean, me and EJ were racing really hard for a minute there. I ran him up the track. He should have been pissed at me, but he wasn't. But I know like I got into to Glenn a couple times there, just like driving really hard. And I mean, it's hard when the brakes don't really seem like they want to work into the corner the second you try to drive it in harder. But if you got the right guys around you, you can still beat and bang and have a ton of fun doing it.
I mean, we watched it today. We watched it from the front to the back. I mean, there were drivers leaning on each other just to try to complete passes. Not more of a adoring, but more of having to try to use drivers up. I mean, that's part of the racing etiquette on this racetrack. You're going to see it at Bristol. It's going to happen there as well. You're going to see it less at Dover, but on a track like this, and anything that's a half mile or even a 3/4 mile length track, it's something that is almost expected and appreciated if you can lean on somebody, because then you can, that if that driver comes in and leans on you, you've given the same etiquette.
Yeah, it's I don't know, I know the guys that I can go out here and really lean on. I think a good example. I think you might have broadcasted some of these races. I don't remember if you did or if it was somebody else, but we used to run the super late models on big tracks. And those things were just like you could door each other like crazy. Chad and I mean, I remember one race, there was literally like 4 or 5 laps in a row that we were just like door banging every single corner. And I think it was like old Atlanta or something like that, which if you've never driven those type of cars on bigger tracks, they're super, super fun. But yeah, like guys like him, and there's a few other guys out here that I know I can go out there and like race really hard, and it's not going to be like somebody's not going to get mad because we're ultimately like out here having fun doing it at the same time.
Right.
But yeah, when you get around guys like that, these short track races can be just a ton of fun.
And that's the same concept that I will say to everybody. The idea of this is, of course, to be competitive, but the other part of it is to get out there and have some fun. I mean, we're all gamers at heart, and that's what this is. This is, yes, it's a simulator. It's supposed to, mimic the real world stuff, but that's what it is. It's a mimic. It's, you have less consequences and a lot less money tied up into this than you would on a real stock car. So seeing what you guys are able to do it's awesome. It's awesome to watch, and knowing where the next, just where the next evolution of iRacing and what they have going on. It makes me excited to see what can transpire, for tracks like this and short track racing, and seeing what drivers are going to do. I did not call that series, by the way, but it would have been interesting to call. That's for sure. I'd have done it.
Yeah, it's I'm sure there's still videos on YouTube of us doing it, and every time we're like kind of kicking around the tires in a series of like what we should do. I know Tyler and I always mention it. It's just, I mean, we didn't even have big fields. It didn't matter. You could have a 15 car field in that, and like you're racing nearly flat out on like 1.5 tracks in a super late model, and like just the way those cars are, like you're able to bounce off each other and like not wreck the other person. The tire wear is different because of the different type of tire that it has, so it was a whole like different type of racing. It's almost like, I mean, I would compare it to kind of what Atlanta is now, but you can beat and bang. So you'll have to look at a video on YouTube. If I can find one, I'll have to send it to you. But
Yeah.
that was probably the most fun I've ever had on iRacing, was racing those kind of car combinations with like 1.5 miles.
I have a recommendation for iRacing on a series that they should do. And Junior, if you're listening, if you ever listen to this, and I don't care if you clip it, I don't care if anybody sends it to him, we need, and I know that he and his dad read them for a long time, right? We need an IROC series in this one with the Pontiacs or whatever they were. I think it was the Firebirds they were running at one time. I would love to see an IROC series in here or something similar to that, because those are the same. It's the same style of racing you're talking about, where, I mean, it's literally as mano a mano as you can get.
Yeah, and that's what I know we've kicked it around as an idea a few times. I'm gonna have to start barking up Joey's tree a little bit and be like, hey, we need to run an all-star race with these Monday night guys
Mhm.
and run those late models somewhere. Because running them at like Auto Club, like
Mhm.
there's pictures we have of being fanned out like 4 or 5 wide and just, I mean, you're all right up on each other in like a pack, but they're so much fun. I'm gonna have to start politicking again a little bit to see if we can run one of those races.
Put a little thumb down. Say, look, my name's Wesley. I'm going to. Yeah, no, go for it, man. I would. I think it would be fun. I think it would be enjoyable. I like. That's what our Sunday Fun Day series was about. Was having crazy races like that. I mean, we did. Of course, we did this past week. We did Gen 6 cars at Martinsville. But when we were at the Chicago Street Course, we had Mazdas and trophy trucks versus each other, and that was a lot more fun than you could ever imagine. Especially because one is off pace on the straightaways, one is off pace in the corners. The trophy trucks could take a corner like a none other, but the Mazdas had the straightaway speed, and it was like you were literally trying to not run over something or get underneath something at the same time. So, I mean, that's what's fun about it. It's about trying new things and being different and having fun. I mean, iRacing is about having fun. It is it is a video game after all.
Yeah, and I think that's what some people have to remember when we come out to these races, and it's like short tracks, tempers start flaring and everything too.
Yeah.
It's people just settle in. We can have these kind of races go green. I know there's a lot of talent in this field, so hopefully sometime soon we can, as a group, get it a little bit better and have some like really really good races at tracks like this.
Well, we're going to have a shot in 2 weeks. It'll be Bristol.
It's probably a good time for an off week in between that.
Yep, I think so, because short track racing this week and short track racing in 2 weeks. That's going to be a change. Yeah, but hey, we get to watch NASCAR next Saturday, at least. Get to see Cletus try to keep it clean on Rockingham. I don't know how I feel about it. Don't know what I think about it, but I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to watch it. I mean, I think the man. Oh, I could debate this all day long. I think he should run a lot more ARCA. I think he should step into the trucks in a year. He can do well enough there for a few races. Get his bearings, because he's good in the ARCA. He's not bad in the ARCA car. He's good. And he's going right to an O'Reilly Auto Parts car. Good Lord. It's I'm curious. It's the curious nature of the beast. Yeah, what do you do when you need to go 200 miles an hour in a stock car if you're trying to go to a super speedway? That's going to be insane to watch. But nonetheless, I don't know. Maybe. I like Cletus. I think he's great. I think he's a great content creator. I was watching him and his just everything he's been doing long before he ever thought about getting into NASCAR, doing his drag racing, where everybody thought he was a joke, and next thing you know, he's winning everything. So yeah, I don't know. That's why we do this. We don't have to. We don't have to fight for sponsorships or views.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun to watch, but yeah, I guess that's what they want. They want you to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna like hook, line, sinker. You said let's throw somebody who doesn't know the O'Reilly Auto Parts car out there in the mix at one of the toughest tracks you're ever going to drive at. Yeah, I'm there for it. I'm there for the carnage. Yeah, hopefully yours is not. Hopefully he does well enough to be able to continue to drive that car. But it's about getting it home safely. And tonight, that's what you did. P3 tonight, Wesley. Give your shout outs, man. Always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. I get to pick and do things. And you guys are always fantastic. We appreciate you.
Yeah, just thanks to everybody at the league that makes this stuff happen, all the admins that work behind the scenes, Joey, all the league sponsors, Cook's Landscape Group, Transervice Logistics, nc811.org, the new one for the Sunday Night Limited Cup Series. I think it's RSAW Red Stick Armature Works. I just had to look it up. I guess that's where Joey works. And then last but not least, WBD Diecast, which is my own custom diecast business with make current day Cup Truck, Xfinity, ARCA, late models, and then can do iRacing paint schemes as well. Oh, and I don't want to forget, last time I forgot to, Dan Pfeiffer State Farm. If you need insurance in the state of either Illinois, Missouri, or Indiana, we can get you covered there. But yeah, beyond that, glad to be up here again. I feel like I've been up here a lot lately, and hopefully can keep doing that.
I told you a while back. You're turning things around. You got a win in the year. You're gaining ranks. You're doing things the right way. I mean, points are just coming to you. I mean, fifth in the point standings, a 2-spot gain for you tonight. That's a good day.
Yeah, just got to start qualifying better and then hopefully put myself in better spots to win races. But hey, we're close. That's all that matters.
I don't know if you want to qualify better because you're doing a great job getting through the field.
Yeah, it's another challenge every week, but it is fun. So who knows? Maybe I'll just stop qualifying altogether.
You start pulling, going for the back. Oh, don't do that. No. At least try to qualify so that way if it messes up, then you know how your night might be.
Yeah.
If you qualify really well, no. We're not even putting that out there in the energy. You're already moving forward, brother. I appreciate you. Wesley, congratulations, brother. Auto P3 tonight. I look forward to more.
Yep, we'll see you up here soon.
That's Wesley. Oh, happy Easter as well.
Hey, happy Easter to you too.
That's Wes coming home P3 tonight as everybody does things their great way. So yeah, I don't see all these drivers on Wednesday night that are out here. So on Monday night, so it's a chance for me to say it. And if I see Wesley on Wednesday, he's inside the top 3. See, happy Easter again. So, but we'll see him the following Wednesday as well. So yeah, so SIM500 will be back. Yeah, because Chop Shop has a race next Tuesday as well. And SIM500 on the Trans Service side, they don't have a bye week, I don't think. I think they're still good. I'm looking. Yeah, we're going to run. We're going to go, Dover, Richmond, Daytona, Darlington for the Wednesday night series. And, my heart. And then the Monday night series, we're going to have off week. We have Bristol, Kansas, Talladega. So if you want to know what the next 3 NASCAR tracks are, that's what they are. Then we're going to go to Texas after that. So, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a lot of the races. I'm actually looking forward to the Watkins Glen race that's coming up here in a few weeks. We've got the Charlotte race coming up as well in May. I think that is that's not the Coke 600. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the NASCAR schedule, but a lot of laps to run. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. And there's a lot going on when it comes to what we're doing and how we're doing it. I just had to make a few platform changes. So, nonetheless, it was a great night of racing. I thought it was a great night of racing. I know we had some cautions. I know some of the drivers can feel frustrated. But I will tell you what, I will not change. I know the drivers and the leagues are always trying to make sure that they put on the best racing possible and have the cleanest racing possible. And I misread Rush's. He says winner of the race caused multiple cautions. They must have tweaked the rules this week. He caused a caution by spinning and then got into somebody, and then I think he explained that really well. So John Ellis did what he needed to do, and it happened. He was able to battle attrition. 4 incident points for the top 3 drivers. Wesley would have had if he didn't get that last 4 incident point, those last 4 incident points of the last lap. It would have been a clean night for him. So pretty crazy. But yeah, nonetheless, it was a good night. Thank you to, of course, Cook's Landscape Group. Thank you to SIM500, of course, and thank you to Amp Racing. Thank you to AI Chief. Thank you to Red Clay Roleplay. Thank you to Signature RP, of course. And thank you to each and every one of you out there for watching the race tonight. I appreciate it. Always a good time to have racing do what it does. But, we're going to have races like this. But we're going to have Richmond tomorrow night for the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. I'm excited to see that one. And, I'm ready. Hope you're all ready. Be good, be safe, be calm, brother. Thank you very much to everybody out there. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to my family. Thank you to everybody for knocking things down and doing the deed. You're all amazing. Absolutely, 110% unequivocally, absolutely amazing. So we look forward to seeing more and more and more out of each and every one of you. So keep pushing, keep being the dream, and keep helping us accomplish ours. And, be good, be safe, be kind. We'll see you soon. Peace.